The average football game has about 16.5 million views. The Super Bowl has a little under 100 million views. The highest paid football player in 2020 is Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs quarterback, at about $45 million per year. There are estimates that the NFL Network make about $15 billion per year when everything is said and done, with each team earning about $255 million in revenue from TV deals, merchandising, licensing, etc. In 2019, the MLB had an average of 28.5 million primetime viewers per game. The average TV audience for the 2019 Major League Soccer season was about 246,000. More than about 458 million viewers watched esports in 2019 alone. Now, how many people do you know, friends, family, loved ones, maybe even you, that spent their lives loving, caring, crying, and investing themselves into the teams that they love? Yet, how much do you think that the average fan makes for being a fan? What about the biggest fan? How much do you think they make for dedicating their life to loving their sports team? There's over 9,000 tweets per second, 15 billion tweets per month, with 330 million Twitter users in total and 145 million of those being daily active users. In 2019, Twitter made over $3.4 billion in profit. 30% of all internet users use Facebook. They upload 4,000 photos per second, over 350 million photos every single day, with over 1.82 billion daily active users and 2.74 billion monthly active users. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter made over $100 billion in 2020 in profit and paid all of their users for using their platform a combined amount of $0. Wouldn't it be amazing if the companies that made billions of dollars off of your engagement actually gave you something back for the thousands of hours you have spent engaging in their products? Wouldn't it be the right thing to do? To give the people who help build their platform an opportunity to not feel shameful for the amount of time addicted to their products, but instead make a career out of it and help their platform build faster and wider with more adoption? Wouldn't it be nice if every tweet, post, like, comment, share, engagement gets you, the user, paid? Now, there are already companies out there like YouTube that do something like this for their users, and that type of model will make existing companies adopt eventually. However, a few companies are launching a better version of that with the user completely in mind, and this is where our story begins. In this video, I want to talk to you about a social media that pays its users for using their platform. A platform built from individuals that didn't ask for any money from their investors or did an ICO asking money from potential possible future users. They went out spending millions of dollars of their own money launching a social media platform that pays its users for engagement and interaction of all kinds. A company that is involved in multiple blockchain companies and has a team with knowledge in coding and in running a successful large company. The company I want to talk to you about is ReBuzz. And at the end of this video, we will be giving you over 150,000 free ReBuzz coins to you, so look out for the details at the end. But for now, just sit back, relax, and let's learn everything that is ReBuzz. Hey everybody, Skylar here, and in this video I wanted to go over the ReBuzz app that I have been using for quite some time, and I decided to make a video about it just because it's probably one of the most used apps that I actually use that has to do with cryptocurrency. And maybe it has to do with the easeability of the use of it and the fact that I wouldn't even know it had anything to do with cryptocurrency if I didn't know about cryptocurrency beforehand. It's a really cool app that's kind of like Twitter or Instagram. It's a social media app. It's very similar layout and feel, so you'll be very familiar with it, but there's a couple of really cool different things about it. And one of my favorite things is you get paid. You get money. You don't have to do anything. It's free money just for engaging and interacting with people, right? So I'm going to dive deeper into this, and I super appreciate anyone who has gotten this far. And I just want to let everybody know that this channel is directed towards newer people to the space. So if you are newer to the space, like and subscribe and hit that little bell notification. I go live all the time. So if you want to, come on my live streams and ask any questions whatsoever, I do live streams every single Sunday. And answer any basic questions. I really want to help people get involved in this space. There's a lot of people losing money, and I just want to help help you help yourself kind of find the tools so you know how to look out for those type of projects and save your own pocketbook, right? I'd also like to let you know that every single penny YouTube gives me goes straight to charity. So every engagement really does help. So I super appreciate everyone who's gotten this far. But let's get into the video. Now, when doing research for a project, I normally look for a few things: the white paper, the tokenomics, the team, the advisors, the community, the roadmap. However, this company is a bit different in that it did not create an ICO and did not ask users for funds and try to build its brands by spending millions of dollars in marketing. They took millions of dollars out of their own pocket to start this project, asking nothing from its community but to share their thoughts and ideas and how they can make their project better for those users. In fact, there was no roadmap on this project because it was launched as a working project. So let's dive into who created this company. There are two main people in this company that I have found to be the brains behind this operation: Lorena Valencia and Adam Barlam. Adam went to Arizona State University from 2000 to 2004 to study computer science while working as a senior systems administrator for Spunk Network, a storage validation engineer for Intel, and while being the president of the Load Squad LLC, he eventually made his way working towards GoDaddy in 2012 to 2014, and it was during this time that he first heard of blockchain technology. In 2016, he and other co-founder Lorena Valencia started their very first blockchain company together called Bravo, before eventually starting ReBuzz together. Now, Lorena got her start in multiple universities that got her start in the business world, working in the cable and tubing manufacturing industry, until she finally found a passion with cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. She met Adam and eventually became an angel investor and owner in multiple blockchain companies, including ReBuzz. So, what is ReBuzz? Well, to put it simply, it's a social media that pays you for your engagement. But why tell you when I can just show you? Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the entire app and kind of show you my favorite things about it. This app is kind of interesting because I've used probably, I don't even know, dozens of different type of dApps, they call them, right? Decentralized applications, cryptocurrency type applications, right? Whether they be games or social media type things, and I've never really stuck to any of them, and I've never really kept using them after a while. And this is one of the ones I have. And I'm not really sure. I can't really pinpoint it. There's a bunch of things that I really enjoy about this platform. And so I'm just going to kind of show you what the app is, what it looks like, how it works and operates, and then you can figure out if it's for you or not. Okay, so as you see, this is kind of the main page, kind of like your main landing page that you would see on a Instagram or a Twitter, right? And this guy's Laces is posting multiple photos, that swipey deal, right? Ooh, that's a cool photo. At any rate, this is kind of what the main screen looks like, and up top you have your stories, right? So just like fleets on Twitter or Instagram stories or whatever. Swipe left and right to see the posts, and it's very similar to what you're used to. Now there's a couple more things that makes it kind of unique though. If you go to this your homepage, your like back office or whatever you want to call it, your profile page, you will end up seeing like, for example, the reach is really cool. Out of my 233 followers, if I post something, it's not just them that sees it, it's other people that see it as well. And I also like the voting power. It shows up top, and it shows your buzz up there. So it currently shows I have 167,000 buzz. If I click on it, it'll tell me I currently have 1,600 buzz remaining, and it'll show me that I haven't claimed yet, and it'll show me where I got those buzz from as well. Right? So these are posts that I've posted, people have liked and commented on. So I can now, I haven't claimed a bunch of these rewards yet, so I can receive, claim. I'm gonna my little thumb guy, and now it's receiving those 1,653 rewards. Boom, it's received. So now I have 169,000 buzz. How you end up getting those buzz, for instance, so as I hop into the post, you end up seeing I have 770 buzz from this post, which is awesome. You see Crypto Nanny ended up posting on it, and if you click on it, it says that equals out to be 15 cents. So that's cool. I made 15 cents off of posting this one video. Now, depending on who likes it, and depending on how many people like it, how many people share it, how many people comment it, of those people, are they active users on the platform, or are they people that just made an account and have liked a couple posts and just left, right? If you end up getting people that are have a lot of buzz, then they're very active on the platform, then you'll end up getting more buzz because you're engaging with those people who are active on the platform. Okay, so let's dive into this buzz right here. So this has accumulated 1.5 buzz, or 31 cents. It's just an interview I did with Crypto Daily. And it shows me the comments down below. I have 5 comments and 9 thumb ups, and yeah. This platform, you also have to be really careful with what you say, because you can't take it back. No takesies backsies. So if you end up posting something that you probably shouldn't have posted, or maybe someone posted something and you end up raging on them in the comments, or something, you can't take it back. The only thing you can take back is messages. Messages are the only thing that isn't on chain on this app, but everything else is on chain. Also down below, which is really cool, is you can see who is posting the coolest content that day. So if there's something that's getting a lot of likes or a lot of posts, you'll be able to see that and see what's trending, which is really cool. And you can end up in this little top right corner, you can end up seeing the leaderboard, so you can see where you are ranked in this app. Now, I'm actually ranked number 69th, which isn't that bad, right? However, almost all my buzz was given to me to help give away tokens for this video. So a ton of these people that you actually see on my screen right now gave me these tokens for this video. So I super appreciate it, guys. So it's kind of a unique, really cool system that they end up having, and it's like a better beefed up version of Twitter or Instagram or something. Now, I believe Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all these social media platforms will eventually create something like this. They'll have to hop on board, because they'll end up losing customers like crazy, and they'll be forced to change. But these there's quite a few companies that are starting to do things right straight from the beginning, and like I have tried many of those products, and I do love a lot of the projects. I think they work really well. I don't have bad things to say about them, but I personally have not found myself going back to those. One of the unique things that this app does have is voting power. You may end up seeing it at the top of your profile. This essentially shows you how much weight that your engagement has when you are engaging with other people's posts. For instance, if you end up engaging with posts over and over and over and over, you won't end up having as much power or weight over that engagement, meaning they will not earn as much money as the first couple of people you engaged with. Essentially, ReBuzz has built something in place that has made it where people can't just create two separate accounts and just keep liking each other's accounts and making a ton of money with fake engagement. You also might see something on some people's profiles that says vote for witness. ReBuzz has implemented quite a few steps to become fully decentralized, as they have people already running nodes, which essentially means eventually people can submit codes and changes, and if enough people vote on it, those changes can get implemented in the code. Essentially democratizing social media. Now, you can currently buy and sell this project on Altilly, and it's not necessarily why I made this video, but it makes it nice to know that all of the buzz that you earn, you can end up selling it and switching it out for Bitcoin or cold hard cash if you prefer. So if you have not tried the app yet and you have not downloaded it yet, there's a really cool contest that we are going to do for you if you end up hopping on board. We have over 150,000 ReBuzz coins that we will give you as a part of just joining ReBuzz and just trying out the app and seeing if it's something that you end up enjoying. The only thing that it costs you is time. Outside of that, everything else is completely free. So, and when I say we, what really ended up happening is I ended up making a post saying I was thinking about making a video on ReBuzz because I enjoyed it, and then all of a sudden the ReBuzz community started giving me, all sorts of people started giving me tens of thousands of ReBuzz coins to give out to you for testing out their project. So essentially, I'm going to share the rules with you, and yeah, if you end up hopping on and follow these these little guidelines here, then you can take place in getting free ReBuzz. So, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we will be giving away over 150,000 Buzz coins, and they will be allocated to new users onboarding the platform. And this is all you need to do to qualify to get in the running to possibly earn thousands of free Buzz coins. The first person who downloads the ReBuzz app after this video comes out and uses the hashtag Skystruck, we will give that person 30,000 Buzz coins. The second person to download the ReBuzz app and make a post using the hashtag Skystruck will earn 20,000 Buzz coins. The next 10 people that download the app and make a post with the hashtag Skystruck will each earn 10,000 Buzz coins. Now that equals out to be 150,000. However, since I started making this video, I've accumulated a little over 25,000 Buzz coins just for using the app myself. So I am going to give away all 25,000 and possibly more depending on where I'm at by the time this video officially launches. So every person after that, I am going to give away 1,000 Buzz coins just for making a post using the hashtag Skystruck until my funds are completely depleted. And that is it. I super appreciate everybody who has made it this far. And if you've made it this far, if you can go down below and hit that little like button down below, it really helps out this channel. I know people say that in every single video pretty much, but everything that YouTube gives me for this channel goes straight to charity. So, hitting that little like button really does help out a lot. Every engagement, in fact. This channel was made to help newer people in this space. So if you are newer to this space, liking, subscribing isn't a bad idea. I have a bunch of videos on how-tos and very basic type stuff. And then I do live streams every single Sunday as well. So if you have any questions whatsoever, hit that little bell notification down below, hop on my stream on Sunday, and yeah, ask any questions that you want whatsoever. And if you end up downloading the ReBuzz app, my name is @Skystruck. So if you want to add me, there's my name, and I just want to welcome you to the ReBuzz family.
Hi, I'm Crypto Nanny. Welcome to the ReBuzz family.
Hello everyone, I'm Vivek Chetri. Welcome to ReBuzz family.
Hi everyone, I'm Seven. Welcome to the ReBuzz family.
Hi everyone, welcome to the ReBuzz family. I'm Buffalo Girl, and this is Lola.
Hello everybody, my name is CryptoNovice79 on ReBuzz, and I wish everyone a warm welcome to the ReBuzz family. and let's ReBuzz together.
I'm Dirty Chips. Welcome to the ReBuzz family.
Hi, my name is Rajesh and my username is Raj Sky in ReBuzz. So welcome to be part of our family.